Hello and welcome to the Hollywood Highlight, your home for all things pop culture. Today I'm joined with Chris Gay and Val Menta.
Yay.
So last time Chris gave us some homework, which you had already done, but I hadn't,
Smart.
where we had to listen to the entirety of the Weeknd album.
Love that album.
Did I do all of my homework? I got close.
Did you do a fat chunk at least?
Yes, I got a majority of it, and I took notes.
Mhm.
Oh,
I took notes.
Do you have the
So,
notes?
I do have the notes. I honestly will say the first song was my favorite.
what was the first song?
Wake Me Up?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I
I
liked the end of it. It was very like upbeat. It was
Yeah,
fast.
I liked Drive a lot.
I like Drive. I like Drive a lot too.
I think that's like a good you know what? I feel like this album is gonna be really great for the summertime. Like it's like dropped like
Yeah.
the perfect time. It's
Yep.
gonna be popular enough by the time the summer comes, and I feel like everyone's gonna be playing it. It's such
Yeah.
like a driving in your car.
It's a very like mellow album.
Right?
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's very like vibey. Like I was listening to it while I was doing like homework and
Mhm,
stuff, and
mhm.
I was like, okay, I could rock with this. But because of that, I had to listen over to like 5 of the songs because I was like, wait, I was not paying attention.
But that's kind of good because you can play it in the background. It's not
Yep.
gonna like distract you.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, I thought it was really good. But my one thing is this was also my complaint for the last Billie album.
I'm a Billy Stan, so let me hear
It's
you.
not
Are you
like-
actually?
It's
Hard.
not
I
a-
love Billie Eilish.
it's not a complaint, but it just almost a lot of the songs in this album and a lot of the songs in her album had a complete tone shift like 2 minutes into the song.
You know what? That's like I feel like a modern thing that's been happening in a
Yeah.
lot of like recent
But just make
music.
2 different songs then. I don't know. Maybe that's
Oh, are you
me.
talking about the two songs in the same song?
Yeah.
like Blue and like Bittersweet.
Yeah.
I love Blue.
I mean, no, Blue's a fantastic
I
song.
love
Do
Blue.
not get me wrong. I just would have listened to it as 2 separate songs.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
That's fair. I don't
That's like you remember Happier Than Ever, how there was
Yes.
an
Of
edit
course I
that was
remember Happier Than
shorter.
Ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
That
was just the
is what I wanted. I want them as separate
the-
songs that lead
yeah.
into each other because that would make me very satisfied.
Well, I liked the Happier Than Ever switch just because like I'm a rock person. So
I am
I
a rock person,
loved
Yeah.
that like thing, but I can get it for Blue.
but I only wanted to listen to the rock,
rock
part.
part. Okay, I
that's
get it.
fair.
It's,
That's
I mean,
that's
It's a
Probably,
long
yeah.
intro. I get it. I mean, but for Blue, I think I actually did look at this because it really did sound like 2 separate. If they were 2 separate,
They were 2
songs.
separate
Mhm.
songs.
She had written one called like True Blue
Yep.
and like another different. Oh, God, I can't remember the name of the second song, but she had them. One of them was leaked in the past,
Oh.
So she didn't release it,
Oh.
yeah.
so people knew the sample, so she just stuck them together.
Honestly, I can respect that then.
Yeah, she hustled. I mean,
That's like good moves on
because
her
it
then.
sucks when an artist has their like
Stuff
song
Album,
leaked.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
she made the best of it. I mean, the song is fire.
I love-
Yes, yes, it
I
is.
love Billie Eilish.
I loved that
Billie
album.
Eilish.
I'm not gonna lie though, when I listened to it for the first time, I hated it.
Which one?
What was her new album called?
Hit Me Hard and Soft?
Yes.
Wow, me.
When I
Chris.
first
Yeah.
when I first listened to that for the first time, I was like, I don't like this album.
Really?
And then I listened to it like 3 more times, and I was like, psych, I lied. I love this album.
I listened to it the first time and it was like, okay, I like this album. But then I listened to it like 2 or 3 times, and then slowly but surely, Wildflower was just
Oh, it
on.
was stuck in my head.
Just
I love
stuck in
that
my head.
song.
It
for,
took
like,
over the entire
yes.
internet.
yes.
Yeah. I have a
That-
feeling
yeah.
that's gonna be this album for me. Like my first time listening to it, I was like, okay, it's nothing like special. But I have a feeling by like my 4th listen, I'll be
You're
like,
gonna
okay, this is
love-
fabulous.
You're gonna love either The Abyss with Lana Del Rey.
This was
I
good,
wish she was in it
but
more.
We
Me
were
too.
like, yeah, I was like 3 minutes into the song, and I was like, does she ever appear?
Yeah, but you know
That's
what?
like-
That's the problem with the collaborations in this album. They're
Yeah.
barely in it. Did you?
no,
Florence
the
and the
Florence
Machines is-
Machine. I didn't hear them
because she
I was
is
like,
the girl
where are
on the
they
phone.
in that?
Yeah, she's the girl on the phone.
That's not a collab.
That
then.
pissed me off. No, that made me
That's a
that made me a little
head fake.
upset.
Whose idea was that?
I don't know.
That kind of pisses me off.
I was listening to it with my cousin. I was like, "Where is Florence and the Machine?"
I listened to it and I went, I didn't hear her at all. I was
Did you like-
what?
Did you like the transitions?
I loved the transition. Okay, the one where he's I can't effing sing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That I loved it so much. I don't know why it was 15 seconds. I loved it.
It was because I forgot what show it was. I'm pretty sure it was an LA show. He lost his voice.
Uh-huh.
So backstage,
Oh,
they
I
took a
love
sample
when
of
they do
him
that.
yelling he can't sing backstage, and they put it on the album.
Wait, that's so cool. Like the
I
lore
love-
that you wouldn't expect.
That's also like when Billy did the I'm taking out my
My-
Invisalign.
yeah,
Yes.
the star of the album.
I
Oh
What
my
album was
God.
that?
it. I love when they do those like little things that like very much show their personality in the album.
Yes.
Granted, that 15-second clip, I'm never gonna throw in a playlist or anything.
Yeah,
No, but,
But
it's
I
like,
think
but
it's
that's
very
like, when
entertaining
you listen
as
to it in
part of the
chronological
album.
order, it
It's
hits so
just-
good.
it's so
Same with Haley's
beautiful.
album. Like you
Yeah.
have to listen to
And
Hit Me
they
Hard and
lead-
Soft.
I don't know why I'm finding so many similarities between the two of them as artists.
I don't know. We're just discovering this live. Like this is not pre-planned at all.
Which I can respect. I think they both, I don't know. I don't know if they took inspiration from each other or if they both took inspirations from other places and they were like similar inspirations.
That's probably it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably it.
but it just feels very like both these albums seemed packaged very well and the storytelling in them seem fantastic.
What are your thoughts on her winning 0 Grammys for Hit Me Hard and Soft?
That's crazy.
I
Who
thought
did-
she was gonna win.
Who won against
record.
her?
Cowboy Carter,
Oh.
Beyonce.
I didn't even
can
listen
Can
to
I
the
ask a
entirety
genuine
of
question?
that.
What's
Did
up?
anybody listen to that album if it wasn't under a TikTok, like on their own?
No.
Okay, so this is what I'm hearing from
Well, and
everybody.
I like Beyonce.
I like Beyonce too.
See,
Why
I
are you
think she
releasing a
deserves
country album?
to win country album of the year?
Great,
but maybe
take
not
it. Album of the year? Are you joking? I
Yeah.
mean, okay, well, like it's the fact that she got nothing, not even one.
Yeah, that's
You're
crazy.
not one that's crazy.
And if you look at the streaming numbers in comparison,
It makes
it's
no sense.
astronomical. How did that happen?
Yeah, but I know popularity doesn't always equate to like
It
how
is- yeah,
like
Yeah.
the
It's like a voting
artistry of an
system,
album.
yeah.
But honestly, the artistry in Hit Me Hard and Soft was fantastic. The storytelling, the imagery,
I mean, that affected pop culture. Everyone and
It
their mom was
did.
singing that freaking album.
it was so good. And then
good.
like Cowboy Carter was good, but it was TikTok music.
It was TikTok music.
They
It
gave
was
it-
like, whoo,
I feel like they
I'm a
gave it to
cowgirl.
Beyonce.
cool.
I feel like no, you're good. I think they gave it to Beyonce because she's, I think, had what 0. She had 0 going into this.
yeah.
Oh wow.
So I feel like it was like a makeup one for the ones that she should have won. Like the Lemonade one, she should have won.
Yeah.
But
I agree
so
with
I feel
that.
like this one was the makeup one for the Lemonade one, but it just came at an
Okay.
expense for. It's stupid.
Yeah.
But
Then
I
they
understand
should've
it, but
just
I
given
also
it to
still
her
don't
when
like
she
it.
got Lemonade.
I can
It's-
hit you with an alternate theory.
What's
It's
up?
because everyone's afraid of Beyonce. Have you heard about that meme? You don't think
I mean, I'd be afraid of Beyonce.
she's gonna come for you if you don't get? Oh my god! If she didn't win that, she probably would have come for everybody on that voting board.
yes.
I mean, yeah, I can't argue with that.
That's the
I'd be
funniest, most
afraid of
random meme.
Beyonce.
Yeah, I mean, are you kidding? People were making like shrines to Beyonce to make sure.
Really?
Yeah, dude, am I on the wrong side of TikTok? Or
I
what the-
I don't think you're on the wrong side of TikTok. You're just on a very different side than I am.
Yeah, me too.
That was like my whole For You page for a while. Is people like thanking Beyonce for literally like before they did anything, like having a glass of water, just like I want to thank Beyonce so they don't get cursed by Beyonce. That was my
that's
entire
so
feed for like
funny.
a minute. I can't believe you don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I have no idea, but I'm very intrigued, and
I'll
I would
just
like
drop
you to
that
show
lower
me
up.
later.
It's probably still on TikTok.
It probably
Oh,
is.
it definitely is somewhere.
I
Just
can't
not
believe
on
you
my
haven't-
TikTok. Well, granted, I don't spend a lot of time on TikTok.
That's like my go-to app.
I
Really?
literally, I
Yeah.
just started spending time on TikTok when I got the job that was making TikToks,
TikToks.
for
I
the
see
school.
you on Iona's page.
It's so
like, every day.
embarrassing.
I didn't know it's so funny. I always like I find them like, oh my god, that's Liz.
They're fun
You and
to
Lucas.
make.
Yes.
Yeah,
You and
Lucas is
Lucas.
everywhere. There's 4 of us. And me and Lucas are like, it's me, Lucas, Jasmine, and Layla, and we're all like in a ton of them.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you're gonna get sick of my face. I'm sorry.
I liked that one you did of watching. It was like a reality TV show, but it was like the player went to school
It was
here.
The Bachelor.
Yes.
So the new Bachelor, he went to Iona. His stats sucked. He was a terrible basketball player here. I don't know if he was a terrible basketball player anywhere else, but he was not the best basketball
How long
player.
was he here for?
I think 2 years.
Or did he transferred?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I couldn't, in the TikTok, I was not allowed to say that he was an Iona alum because he did not graduate from Iona. I don't know
Okay.
where he went afterwards. I definitely saw it. Do I remember it? No.
Oh, he was probably terrible there too.
But yeah, he went to
Probably.
school with, do you know Professor Deluizio?
Of course.
He went to school at the same time as
As
The
Joe.
Bachelor. So that's pretty funny.
That's
It's just
insane.
entertaining to talk about. It's very
It was
funny.
so funny. I'm like on my TikTok and I see like Iona pop up and it's Liz and it's talking about The Bachelor.
Do you want to know the funniest thing?
Huh.
I don't watch The Bachelor
Dude,
at all.
I know
Me
you
either.
don't.
I don't like
Neither.
reality TV.
I can't with
hate
it.
reality
Me
TV.
either.
The popcorn you eat is so funny.
Ironically, that wasn't even popcorn. I only had goldfish.
Oh my god.
So I was just like, turn off the light, and
You're
people will
really,
think
you're
it's
really a
popcorn.
master of props because I
Thank you.
wouldn't have guessed. No, it was
Me
so good. I love that one. I love that
Thank you,
one.
thank
You've
you.
done so many.
Yeah, I have to make a new one. I want to do. Oh my gosh, do you remember the Vine? There was a Vine where there was a fake rat in like
Oh my
the
god.
store.
Yes, and the lady's
He's
like,
like,
"Is it real?
Is it real? I want to do that with the wolves on campus.
Dude, that is so funny. I was literally
Thank you,
talking
thank
about
you.
this the other day.
I thought that would be pretty fun.
that please do that. Oh my god, that is so good.
I need people to be in it. So if you want to be in
You
it,
just hit me up, dude.
okay, perfect.
I'm
Fabulous.
ready.
We'll
'cause that's
steal
so
his
funny.
sunglasses so you can
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't see through these. These are prescription.
Oh, well, don't worry, because I need prescription
I
sunglasses.
forget
and
you're
I don't
also
have any.
blind.
Yeah.
All three of us are blind. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, no. I've been blind all week. I haven't had glasses all week, so
Oh, like your
Wait,
Wait,
sunglasses
did you
on?
break your glasses?
in practice. I
when?
told you.
No,
Wait,
you
wait,
did
wait.
not.
You've been stuck in
You've
sunglasses.
been wearing
all week?
sunglasses
Yeah.
all week.
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, people are gonna think you're like.
I know.
They're gonna-
That's bad. I'm sorry.
I know.
Did
I
you
had-
show up to class? Like
No,
this?
I refuse. I went into our class Tuesday
Yes.
without
just
able to
blind?
blind. I refused, but I
Okay.
started getting headaches. So I was like, okay, just for one day, I have no class for the rest of the day. I can do it for the podcast.
Did you wear the sunglasses to practice?
No.
Okay.
No.
Wait, how
That
did
would
you
make me
break them?
die.
Like, how did you break your glasses?
Like, I'm pretty sure this part snapped,
Okay.
and they're like this now. Two of
Okay,
them.
so this
Oh.
happened to this pair of glasses. I think we were talking about this.
Yeah.
And this part has snapped
Mhm.
off before, and it continues to snap off because it's glued on. And I've glued it back on probably 6 times, and I think this is the most even I've gotten them.
They look very even to me.
Thank you so much. Oh, they were so bad for like 2 weeks. I had to re-break them on purpose to re-glue them. They were. It was literally.
No.
Dude, we recorded the Super Bowl podcast when they
Really?
were wrecked. You could literally look back at the footage. My glasses
Are
are
like-
like this in the footage. It's awful.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. One time I had one pair of glasses and that was it. And my dad was like, you need more pairs. Cause like, what if you break them? You're in college, you do stuff like
True.
one of them's gonna
True.
break. And I'm like, no, like I'm not that dumb. I'll be careful. Like I dance 3 times a week. I don't break them there.
Yeah.
So like if I can't break them at dance, where am I gonna break them?
So you're breaking somewhere stupid.
You know where I
Yeah.
broke them?
Mm.
Oh, you told me this story.
Yeah. So I fell asleep with them next to
gosh.
my pillow.
You rolled on them, didn't you?
No, I didn't. They fell off my bed, and then I got up to look for them in the morning, and I stepped on them,
Ooh. Oh, that.
and
That's
they
my
broke
story.
like through
Oh, you
the
broke the
like.
glass?
No, the lens did not break,
the
but the
frame.
frame,
But the frame,
broke
yeah.
right on top of the lens.
Oof.
So like I couldn't even like glue it back or anything. I think I glued it back for like 2 days with nail glue.
Oh my god. You
That's
gotta get-
terrible.
if you're gonna do it, you gotta get crazy glue.
I know,
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
That's what I do.
But
for
I
these.
quite literally I used nail glue. It worked for like 3 days. And then I went to the eye doctor and I knew my dad would like be like, I told you so, and be like really mad at me. So I paid for the frames out of pocket.
Oh, he still doesn't know.
No, my
You told
mom
him?
found out because I kept the broken pair because I
Oh,
thought it
and
was
when you-
funny.
and
And then
when
when
you
I was
came to-
moving out,
yep,
my mom
yep.
found them and she was like, what did you do? And I was like, oh no,
Oh,
I'm
what a
caught.
rookie mistake.
I know,
Liz. That is
right?
for a memory box.
You
You
should've
should be
just-
out in the open.
Yeah, you should just throw him away.
Yeah, I should have. Then no
It
one
was a
would have
big-
known.
Yeah, it was a big joke now that your mom's on. Worth it.
She was like, what did you do? I was like, I'm so sorry.
Dude, I did that once and I didn't have any glue. I just had putty.
Oh,
And I was in
no.
middle school. Okay, I was like on the porch of my grandma's house. It's summer. I'm
Uh-huh.
sweating. We're playing like a trivia. It's so boring. I'm like, I have my hand in my like face like this, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, buddy, because it's summertime, and my face falls, smacks the table, and it
No.
breaks right here. So you know, like a freaking like 80s
Oh,
like,
with
nerd.
the-
They have
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
That was me for
That's-
about 2 weeks.
That's so bad. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I don't. Now I always have 2 pairs of glasses on hand just in case.
I
Apparently,
also
you
should.
broke both.
I broke like 3. I've been on the practice
Chris,
squad.
Why
I've been
didn't you
on.
get them fixed?
I have gotten them fixed.
You know what we should get him? We should get him those like goggles
No.
that like
Oh my God.
athletes
No.
wear when we're
like
like
the little
No.
baseball player
No.
kids. That was me
No.
also.
No.
They
I
like wrap
refuse.
around your
You would
head.
look so silly.
I actually, the coaches said, "Why don't you get goggles?" I refuse to wear goggles.
No, I get that because
It's
it looks
goggles or
dumb.
contacts, bro, because you can't keep breaking them. It costs
I will
money.
be. I will be blind then.
Okay.
I will be blind. I'd
He's
rather be
willing. You
blind.
mean-
He's gonna keep paying for new
Yeah.
frames. You're not gonna be able to.
Oh, I paid for some new frames. I'm going home this weekend.
Oh
You're
my god.
crazy.
I'm going home this weekend to
Bro,
go get
it's
some.
like thousands of dollars like down the drain for
I think
glasses.
like at least $400 in glasses.
Oh my
Just
God.
in like 3 months.
That's really bad.
I
That's
know.
terrible.
I broke 3 pair. One pair from like 4 years. The ones I recently broke were from like 4 or 5 years ago. So they weren't even like the right prescription because my eyes have gotten worse since then. But they were like something. They broke. The all black ones broke. I had transition ones last year
Oh,
that
yeah.
my roommate stepped on and broke.
Of course he did.
But he didn't know because apparently they were on my bed.
Oh.
And then
wait, did he
he told me he stepped on them.
step
he
on your
admitted it?
bed?
No. Apparently they were on my bed. I got
Oh,
out
they
of
got
my
knocked
bed.
off
They
your bed.
knocked-
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Didn't know.
The way
He
you
walked-
phrased it made
Yeah.
it seem
He
like,
was, like,
oh,
jumping
he was
on
just
your bed.
walking
Yeah,
on
no,
your
no,
bed.
No, he would do something like that.
He would. I would not put it
But-
past him.
So they fell off. He stepped on them. Those broke. Once from 4 years ago broke. I had like the glasses that have like the holder things that
yeah,
go right
the
here.
little,
Yeah,
like,
the little
nose
plastic
piece.
bits.
Yeah,
Mhm. They also broke. Don't remember how, but they broke. Those are the ones I super glued. And so whenever I'm home, I drive with like crooked, like broken glasses.
Dude, when I broke this part, I couldn't glue it at the time, so my glasses were just sagging off my face.
While
But
you
like
were
I'm trying
driving?
to drive, I need
Yeah,
to see,
you
but
need
there's
it,
I
yeah.
look stupid. Like, oh my god, if I got pulled over and that was the look, really bad.
Oh my gosh. There was one other time I broke my glasses, and it's because my brother was. I don't remember what was happening. We were on the couch like fighting or something because we're
It's real,
siblings.
yeah.
And he ended up breaking my glasses, and I was so upset. And this was during like COVID.
Ooh.
But
Okay.
it broke like just the
corner.
arm.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
this what this called?
The little
Yeah.
Little arm. It like slipped out of the metal piece that is the hinge.
That's kind of what happened to me. Yeah.
So I just kind of like slid it
Did back
back.
in.
And I
It
was
was
like,
good?
it'll be fine.
How long was it fine for?
It was fine for about 3 days. And then I was in a Latin Zoom class and my glasses fell
What?
off my face.
On a Zoom call?
On a Zoom call,
Were you
in
on
a
camera?
Zoom class, I was on camera and my glasses just go "Pheep," and it just flies off my face. And my professor went, "Are you okay?
Fire.
Are you good?" And I'm like, "Sure." That's
Yeah.
ironically not the second time I have fully interrupted my Latin class.
It
The
is.
first time was when my brother. Well, it wasn't my fault. I went to answer a question, so I unmuted myself.
Mhm.
And at the same exact time, my brother found out he got into the Coast Guard Academy, and he had just hung up on the phone with the admiral,
Mhm.
and he just went like "Holy!" and then he cursed. And my professor went, or teacher, I guess, if it's high school, was like, "Is everything okay?" I was like, "I'm so sorry. My brother just got really good news. I'm gonna go on mute. Goodbye." But like my brother even never curses, and he yelled it so loud it rang through the house. I was like, okay,
It rang through your Zoom calls. What it
Yeah.
rang.
Yeah.
yeah, yes. It
Guys,
was
how
very,
how
very
did we
stupid.
start from the weekend and we ended up here?
I don't
The
know.
weekend, Billie Eilish to broken glasses to Elizabeth telling stories about COVID.
That's a fire little wrap around.
Oh my gosh. Do you know what I was doing before I came here though?
What's up?
I was watching a movie for my film independent study.
Oh, which one?
I'm watching Anatomy of a Fall.
Oh, okay. I like that movie.
I'm halfway through it, and I the question he gave me as like my writing prompt was
Mhm.
like, did he
he do
have
it?
you seen this movie?
No idea what you're
Okay,
talking
No,
about.
well,
but I know what
you're
you're
just
talking about.
gonna be lost. for
I
a
think
minute.
you get the same journal entries as us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he was like, did he like fall? Did he jump?
Did he push? Yeah.
Yeah, like, and I don't know yet, but I fully called the child being blind. I was like, that
did?
kid's blind. I saw his eyes. I was like, yeah.
All
he's
right.
blind.
What do you think? Guess.
What do I think? I think he did not. She was definitely involved in some way because she's lying.
Okay. I want you to think back to this exact moment when you get to the end of the movie.
Okay. Okay. No, because fully she said something about like, oh, I put in my earplugs so that I could take a nap.
There's a vital like scene that you're missing
Uh,
that will confirm the answer.
okay, cool. Because quite literally, let me just explain this to you so you will be looped in on this.
Okay.
There's this scene where this woman is like, oh yeah, I put in my earplugs because my husband was blasting music and I wanted to take a nap. So I put in earplugs so
Mhm.
that I could fall asleep. And then she woke up to hearing her son scream when he found his father's body. So
Fire.
Outside
Yeah.
the house on the floor. So
Outside
outside
the
the
house
from a
on the floor.
window.
Fire.
yeah, and she was like, oh, that woke me up. And I was like, you had
loud was she
earplugs in.
blasting? I mean, she had the benefit of the doubt here, devil's advocate. She did have the
Yes.
earplugs in, and he was still blasting.
The
music.
song choice is really funny to me.
Well, it's a melodrama.
I know, it's so funny to me though.
This is your
Yeah.
class?
Do you know?
Yeah.
Yes. PIMP. The song. I
Why don't you
what
give us a little sample
heard
too? Yeah.
about me. You know the song?
No idea what you're talking about.
No, there's
have
no
no idea
shot
what
you
you-
don't
I
know
have no
this
idea what you're
song.
talking about.
Who's it by? Now I have
You
to
look it up. You'll
I'm
see it
looking up.
immediately. It's like going to be the first thing that pops up.
I have
You
no
will
idea what you're
definitely
talking
know
about.
it. You will know this song. It's 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You do know it.
Yes,
I told
yes,
you.
yes, yes, yes.
So the entire time this like murder, suicide, whatever the hell thing
That's
is,
playing.
that's the
blasting.
song.
You're a lot.
That's
But
the
it's-
song that has been blasting.
But it's a cover of it, I think.
yeah,
isn't
because they
it?
couldn't get the rights to the original, so it's just like
So
the
it's like a
instrumental.
steel drum cover.
Yeah, it's like really
It was
insane.
really like it's just so off-putting that it's like it made me giggle a little. I'm not gonna lie.
That song is gonna be like because melodrama is how they work. It's like a drama surrounded like
by music.
by music. So
yeah.
that song is gonna pop up a lot.
Oh, yay! I'm gonna be sick of this song by the end of this movie. It's a 2.5 hour long movie. I am
It
40 minutes
It
in.
took years off my life when I was watching that in class because like he keeps us. He's supposed to be 6:30, 9:30. Bro keeps us till 10.
Yeah.
You
10,
serious?
15
Yeah.
every night
Yeah,
because
I
he
can't do it.
has to talk about the movie after, even if it's 2.5 hours. We're finishing at like 9.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Supposed to end at 9:30. I'm there till 10:30.
See, I'm lucky. I could do it in my dorm, and I have popcorn.
Oh,
I bought popcorn from Moe's today.
I stop by Moe's before class every single day, get hot Cheetos and a coffee,
oh,
and then I'm ready to go.
Is he chill with people having snacks in class?
I do it anyway. I don't really
Valid.
care.
I can't argue with that. Because
I'm
I
in there
feel
for,
like you
like
can't,
4 hours. Get off my back.
Yeah, no.
You
What?
can't watch movies without
A
like
snack?
a
I was it's
snack.
like late and like some of
What
these
type
movies
of
are
movies?
boring.
Like,
It's a drama class, so it's all different drama movies, but they can
It
go
was
from
supposed
like
to be genres. It was supposed to be film genres,
Yeah,
but
what a
all
lie.
of it
It's
is
all
just
drama.
drama.
it's all
really
drama,
funny.
and it's like he'll play like sometimes like a courtroom drama from like the 60s, 50s, or
Yeah,
sometimes he'll
nah.
play like a modern like
Yeah, that's one of the
courtroom
movies I have to
from-
watch in the next 2 days.
That's Inherit the Wind. You have to watch.
yeah.
Bless your soul.
I have to watch 4 movies. in the
that, and
next,
when you
like,
have to watch when you have to
36
watch
hours.
Zama, let me know when you
Zama?
decide to because
I don't think
it's
I'm
off.
watching that movie. I think
Oh,
that
you
one's off.
Lucky
my-
Duckling. That was a
to
war
list.
movie in Spanish.
Oh.
And I didn't understand what the plot
Mm.
of this movie was the entire time.
Do you want to know the funny thing about
how does he
an-
grade you guys in this class?
Participation, and then also like journal entries, and
Mm.
then midterm and final.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is awful.
I mean, I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
Well, I liked
Because
like
I like
we did-
films and I like
when I
talking
took the
about
like
them.
contemporary cinema, when I took class like that with him, or when I took comedy with him, it was awesome. We watched sitcoms.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
It was literally so fun, and I was with my. It was great.
Mhm.
And then it's just like this specific
genre.
genre.
Yeah.
He's killing me.
I really thought it would be like a span
Genres.
of all of the genres
Well,
instead
that's
of
what
the different types
description of the
drama.
class said. I guess we
Ah.
just got lied to so hard, whatever. And
half of
The
the
funny
professors
thing-
here lie.
no, dead ass.
Anatomy of a Fall. It's half in French, half in English. And I have a friend who goes here who speaks French and English. And I really wanted to watch it with him just for giggles.
Just for giggles.
Just for giggles. Just to
Good
see
luck
what
getting
he
your friend to
thought.
sit for 2.5 hours.
No, he won't do that.
Yeah.
He would not. I'm
Fair.
not even going to try. But I thought it would be funny. But yeah, I have to watch Persona.
Oh, we haven't gotten there yet. Maybe that's no, because the midterm for us is tomorrow.
Oh, good luck. I have to watch Persona, Inherit the Wind, Anatomy of a Fall, and there was one other one. Now I'm forgetting what it
Why
You
was.
do you
guys
have to
watch
watch so
like
little?
relevant movies?
No, I
Not
mean
really.
one time I
Well-
watched Barbie in that class. That was pretty fire.
I like Barbie.
I mean, we watched Casablanca in that class the other
Ooh,
day.
that's such a good one.
Yeah.
I want to watch like classic movies that I haven't watched that I really need to watch. Like
Like-
The Godfather. I've never seen The Godfather.
What? That's like
Yeah.
Defino's favorite movie.
So he should make us watch it in a class so I have an excuse to watch it.
Remember the Titans?
I haven't seen it. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. It's okay. It's fine.
Yikes.
Oh, and There Will Be Blood. That's the other one I have to watch.
Blood. Okay.
So we'll see how that goes.
You only got a little bit. That's nice.
We can report back next week
Please do.
on how these movies go.
It's gonna be great.
I'm
I'll let you know how the
excited.
midterm goes, guys.
Hopefully it'll be good. I believe in
And
you.
we'll get an update on Chris's glasses.
Yes.
Yeah, I will be back here with new glasses.
We-
I'm pretty sure they're all black.
Good.
We
all
can't
black
wait to see
frames.
it.
Hopefully they don't break because we have practice Tuesday. So hopefully
There's
they
like
don't
protect
break.
your
3
face.
more weeks left in the basketball season, bro. Just figure it out.
Block the ball. Don't let it hit you in the face.
There's
No, it's
literally
not even the
this
ball
week,
that's
next
hitting
week,
you.
and then the
Is
MAC
someone
tournament.
actually hitting you in the face?
my teammate elbowed me in the
There it is.
face.
Yep.
Ooh.
Shalik, you don't know him, but
Oh.
he's on the P squad. Another time, I went up for like a rebound, got smacked. I got smacked in the face.
Oh, so this is like it's physically happening.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
like physically happening. Like,
That's what happens in basketball. It's a very
Yeah.
physical game, especially with that team. They have physicality on defense.
and we're all
Zoe
taller.
would like
Zoe laid me out on like 2 screens before.
that makes
That shit
sense.
hurts.
That tracks.
Like it does hurt. Like, especially if they don't call it out and you don't know what's coming. So you're just playing defense, and then all of a sudden you run into like a brick wall. Like, no,
Yeah.
it's not valid at all. It's actually really annoying.
I think we've made some beautiful points that we could wrap up next
Oh
week.
yes, absolutely. So we will report back on all of those things next week. Very excited.
Mhm.
So yeah, for the Hollywood highlight, I'm Elizabeth Riccio.
Valentina Menta.
I'm Chris.
See you
Bye.
next time.
Bye.
Yahoo. I think that went well.
That was fun. I feel like there's never like an awkward silence.